Hey everyone, it's Olivia and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be talking about my 2021 goals. So if you haven't seen it yet, I reacted to my 2020 goals video. So if you haven't seen that video, then I'd suggest you go watch it. I'll leave the link in the description below and in the info card. I am really excited to talk about my goals for this year, but I'm not too excited. You know, I'm just gonna keep it as a nice, decent level of excitement. So let's dive into what my goals are. Starting off with reading goals. Last year, I read 90 books. My goal was 50, so that was really, really good. I don't think that's gonna happen again. That was a bit of an anomaly, mostly because I read Haikyuu. If I didn't read Haikyuu, I definitely wouldn't have made 50 books and definitely not have made 90 books. So this year I'm gonna aim for 50. Again, I think that's really doable. In terms of specific books that I want to read, I want to finish all the series that I haven't finished because I have a problem with that. Starting off with the Shades of Magic series, I need to read the last book of the trilogy. I need to read A Conjuring of Light. After that, I am planning to read The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. She released this at the end of last year. I'm planning to buddy read that with my friend Mary, so I feel like I'm definitely going to be able to read that book. So other series I haven't completed. The Grisha trilogy. I started reading Ruin and Rising and didn't finish it. I definitely want to finish it before the Netflix series comes out, so that is what I'm planning to do. Another series that I still haven't completed is The Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer. I love this series. I just never got around to reading Winter, which is the last book, because I didn't own it for the longest time and I didn't have time to read it, and then I bought it and then I didn't have time to read it and I just kept pushing it off, and I need to read it. So my goal is to finish that. I'm also planning to finish Nevernight Chronicles because I read Nevernight and then didn't read the next two books, so I'm planning to read those as well. I feel like these are all very doable things if I just do them. I'm also planning to read Laini Taylor's books because I own her books and I just haven't read any of them. I also want to read Mary H.K. Choi's books because I had wanted to read Permanent Record and Emergency Contact for like the longest time and just never got around to it. There are a lot of books that are also being released this year that I'm excited about, but I will talk about that in a different video. Yeah, so those are like my goals for reading. As for my writing goals, I feel like I shouldn't say the same thing that I've said in previous years because it never works out, so I feel like I'm just cursing myself by saying it. But you know what? Let's just manifest this. Let's say it out loud and make it actually happen this time. This year, I am going to write the first draft of my book. I'm gonna do it, guys. I'm gonna do it. Like I said before, I want to spend the next 6 months, like the last half of my gap year, I want to actually be as productive as possible. And in doing so, I want to write a draft by June, basically, which seems crazy, but I'm gonna do it this time, guys. I swear I'm going to do it. I don't care what past me has said and not achieved. I am gonna do it this time because I have a better support system now than before. I have a writing group full of other writers, which is really positive and has helped me feel a little more motivated to write. I also have a standing weekly writing session with my sister, so she and I just like hop on once a week, write for about an hour. It's not that long, but it feels really, really good even if it's just a little bit. So just having a set time to write and knowing that there's somebody who is holding you accountable really, really helps. So yeah, I'm gonna be writing on a weekly basis. I'm planning to, of course, write on my own outside of that. In terms of like more specific writing goals, I haven't really decided anything yet. I'm thinking about actually setting out a schedule for writing. I mean, obviously I want to finish my novel, but there are a lot of other ideas that are circling around in my head that I might just end up writing as well. Of course, I'm still gonna do Camp NaNoWriMo in April and July, and then NaNoWriMo in November, but I think I shouldn't just rely on those because previously I thought, you know, these are the months where I will focus on writing. I think I'm just gonna spend the next 6 months really focusing on just writing, just because that'll probably put me in the right mentality for it. If I give myself a routine, then I'll actually do it and be consistent about it. So I think that would be really, really helpful. So those are my writing goals. In terms of YouTube, the goal is to upload as regularly as possible and as consistently as possible. I am planning to still upload 2 videos a week, Mondays and Fridays. If I don't, I want to at least upload once every week. In terms of YouTube, I want to upload more consistently. I want to build my YouTube channel. I want to get gather a bigger audience. I want to get this channel monetized. Oh my god, I think I can actually do it. Like, a year is a very long time. So far I have over 100 subscribers, you know, and that's all thanks to you guys, so thanks so much. In terms of types of videos, again, I want to actually do a writing vlog this time, maybe do some more reading vlogs. I also want to try maybe something a little different on my channel, whether that's like a skit, and just experiment a little bit with the types of videos, or maybe even the style of the videos that I make. Who knows? We're just gonna have fun with it and go with the flow a little bit more. In terms of like social media, I say this every year, I want to post more on Instagram. I'm just really bad at it. Because, I don't know, for me it feels a little more natural to just sit down, record a video, and then edit it. But like, taking pictures, setting up like backgrounds and stuff, like, I just feel like that for me hasn't been something I particularly like doing. It's because I just haven't really tried that hard. So I think if I try a little harder, I can get some really nice photos and feel better about it. I just want to post a little bit more. They don't have to be that great. I just want to be a little more active on social media. So speaking of that, if you're not following me on Instagram, you should follow me at live.read.write. I also am on Twitter at livereadwrite, and I'm actually a lot more active on Twitter, mostly because I don't have many followers, so I just kind of tweet into the void. It just makes me feel kind of nice to just like tweet some random thought or statement or something and kind of just let it out into the world. If you want to know some of the stuff that goes on in my head, you should follow me on Twitter. In terms of like branding for like this channel and social media and stuff, I'm thinking about kind of revamping a few things. If you haven't noticed, I did design a logo for this channel and for like all my social media profile pics. I just felt really good about that. I did that last year. I'm planning to maybe just change up the design and style of my channel and my Instagram and stuff like that. So just getting a bit of a makeover for like the branding of Live Read Write. I'm kind of really excited about that. And those are my goals for this year, pretty much. I don't really know if there's anything else I particularly want to do. Yeah, we'll see how it goes, and I want to just make a lot of other goals as I go along. So yeah, that's the plan starting off this year, and I'm feeling good about it. So let me know in the comments below what your goals for 2021 are, if you even have any goals. If you don't have any, you do you, you know? I'll do me and you'll do you, and we'll just live our lives and take it day by day. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like, and if you want to see more of my stuff, then make sure you hit subscribe and click the bell icon to be notified when I upload, because I upload twice a week on Mondays and Fridays, and you don't want to miss out. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!